Hello, I'm back again, and today we are doing something a little different. I am not going to review a new product today. I'm going to revisit an old one you've already seen. Today we're going back to the Wakaniya nail dip. I was not 100% happy with my first try. I've only tried it once and this will be my second try. I haven't rehearsed any of this, but what I did afterwards, there were some blemishes on the nails. I think we spoke about that. So I did a little bit of research on YouTube, of course. I even got some comments from you guys, some tips and tricks, so that's fantastic, thank you. And I purchased a couple of extra products, very cheap products, just to try and do this again. One of the things that I purchased was a larger brush. So the one that comes in the kit was quite small. So I purchased a bigger one just to brush off the excess. The other thing that I purchased was, it's actually a French dip holder, I guess to do French nails, which I'm not going to do today, but this is what it looks like. It has a little lid, and you can pop your finger in there. And what I'm going to do differently is I'm not going to dip today. I'm going to just pour it out over onto my finger, and then hopefully it'll be easy enough to get back in with this little contraption. We'll see how that goes. The other thing that I did when I followed the instructions, it said to put the base coat on, dip, and then do it again. And it didn't actually give you any resting time between, and I think I'm going to take a little bit of time before I do all of that and try to brush it off, because that's what caused the blemishes last time. So I'm really invested heavily in this working. So come along and let's see how my new plan works out for the nail dip. Okay, so we finished one hand. You guys just watched that. There's a couple of takeaways. Firstly, if we get up nice and close, you can see all the red around my fingers. On the second coat, I just got really excited that I thought it might be working, that I forgot to brush off the excess. Now I need to wait till it dries, and hopefully it'll just wash off in the water with a bit of soap. I don't know. Otherwise, I could have stained fingers for a little while, so that will be cool. The way that I did the application now worked much better than the first time. I have to say, pouring it on rather than dipping it in, I don't have any blemishes. The only things that I can see wrong with the actual polish itself is my application, my painting skills. It's been a while since I painted my nails, but I'm actually really happy with the finished result. If we just forget about the red stained fingers, we'll forget about that. I did notice that the brushes are pink. I didn't want to put them back in to the bottle, so I've used, just as a quick fix, I've used one of the spare brushes, and I will change those out and clean these with the brush cleaner that it comes with. I wasn't 100% sure of what the extra brushes were for, but now I can see, and also one of you let me know in the comments down below, so thank you, Kat. That was very helpful. Definitely recommending this little guy. I mean, you could do it on a piece of paper and then just pour it back in, but I got most of the powder that was in here quite easily. So it was very easy, no mess on my table or my towel. And this brush was great. It's a very super soft brush, and I was very careful not to run straight over the top of the nails. I did go around the side. It's a pity that I forgot to do that second time, but we'll we'll see how we go. In the first video, one of the things that bothered me was not something that I videoed, but it was actually taking the nail polish off with these little, you know, tear them and you stick your finger in. It's got a little wet nail polish remover thing in there. It was annoying and I didn't like it. So one of the other things that I bought was the nail polish gel remover. I'm hoping that this works the same way for the nail dip. We'll do a video on that and let you guys know how the removal goes. But actually, I'm not going to remove it straight away. I think they look quite good, minus the powder that I forgot to take off. But I'm going to do the other hand, and I think I'll see how long they last for. But if you have any tips or tricks, please comment down below. Let me know what they are. I need them. Clearly, you just watched that video. And click the like button if you liked it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Just quickly, it's a couple of minutes later. I wanted to let my nails dry. I just brushed off all the redness around the outsides, so you can see most of that came off. I'm going to say I'm extremely happy with what I've done here today, and looking forward to using it more. I feel like it's the type of product that the more you use, the better you get. So yeah, let's see what my nails look like.